Maybe I should put it on the other side. Let's see how we can set it up. But the light's better over here. What's up, Willard? Mike, come on in, hit the thumbs up. Let me get out the view of the stuff. Thought the light was better. Hold on. It don't look too bad right there. Let's put a little light on it. Yep, what's up, Jared? Mike, Willard. Thought nobody was going live, so I was like, heck with it, I'll go live for a little while. So who wants to hop in on Saturday? It's still early, but I was bored. I've been doing stuff all day. Now I'm chillaxing. That's a little LD90 Leonard. Willard. 48 millimeter. It's a standard China doll, but 48 millimeter. The cleanest cylinder these days of the G4 is these, and what's in this box is the same thing. East Coast 506 LD90. G4 48 millimeter. Let's see, get you a little side view. I just stuck my carb on there for viewing purposes. See if Leonard's up. See if we get Leonard in here. I've got I'll bug him about something later. Just because I want to. Maybe a trade or something. Ken, what's up, Ken? Yep. I just made a coffee. We're going to let everybody just come in. Bull crap. We'll talk about a few things in a little while. But yeah, this is the stock crank. But it's made to ride for a long, long time. But what we got, what's here, you know. In a minute. Wait a minute. What happened to your thing, bro? But yeah, that was the one I was going to give away last year. Nobody won it. Even the MZ Miami intakes with the 40 40 millimeter studs that no longer exist on their website. Now they only got the 32s. They neck down a little bit right here, but they widen back up where they slide onto the VM18 or the Polini. Remember, that thing fits too, the 19 millimeter. It fits this beautifully too, now that I dropped this clutch guide down. But yeah, this is the nicer intake of the old school crap piston port. And I forgot to look at what this one was on the time, and it should still be good for a piston port though. It's no extreme or nothing. Just a good ported little cylinder made to run. I've got the single ring on it. It's even got the tan seals in it. Stock crank. Nothing done to the crank, just stock. It'll still take you faster than you need to go on a stock crank. Stock cranks are cool as long as they're trued. You'll have your little shake area somewhere, but you'll push past it with the pipe and tune. From experience, I can tell you that. But yeah, if you can get a stock crank trued and you're scared to drill it, don't worry about it. It'll still be good enough for whatever you're trying to do. That's what this is. My old gold head that still looks new on the underside. Ran it on a couple engines. Still looks beautiful and new on the underside. But yeah. Well, we got Mr. Leonard in there. Need a mini truck. Well, I got a proposition for you later, Leonard. I don't know. I just come up with it. I'll see if you want it or not. It's a trade. It's a big trade, but not really. But it is. It is for me. I still got to think about it before I see. I might shoot you a text about it later or something. Because you got something I want, Leonard. And I got something you probably want. I'm not for sure. But we'll talk. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it here. We'll I don't even know if I got your email. I got your phone number, or I got that phone number. We got Caveman came in. Where are you at? Or how come I don't see him? I missed Kevin too. Didn't see Kevin. There's Caveman. There's Kevin. Didn't see neither one of them. I must have been looking away a while ago. Let me see if I can turn this light off so it won't run the battery down too much. Maybe I'll move this other light over a little bit better. Nope, no, it didn't like that, did it? What about that? Oh, yeah. But yep. You're going to learn today, Caveman. As long as I ain't got no... Yeah, this is just straight piston port here. OZ reeds are good for small spaces, and to shame people who say they can't flow, because they do flow. But they don't flow as much as a G2 though, which is the next step up besides the OZ reed. Plus, if you ever run an OZ reed, you got to port the inside of that little reed on the intake side before you even use it. I've ran a couple that I still own and have not tore up yet, and yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the G2 is the upgrade for the OZ. But the OZ is very nice and fits in tight places. It works very, very well. Y'all can't even see the computer there. All y'all can see is this mumbo jumbo here, bro. Still ain't got no good camera yet. Still on the phone. Gonna move y'all over here to this other side, see if it looks better. I mean, this don't look bad right there, but you can't see when I start opening this box. Maybe you can. Maybe you will be able to. Good, Kevin. Yeah, because it definitely was an air leak at the end of that video. Sure was. Getting ready to do something with this cylinder kit. Someone either to build their own engine. Well, you know, it's a good running cylinder. We'll get to that eventually. I'll probably be sending it out to someone I've already picked out. But we're going to go over what's in the box here in a little while. Op1zilla, Op1zilla. Did y'all like my accent? So yeah. We got Dave. Dave creeping in here. Dave, don't be creeping in here. You come on in and sit down. You got your own chair right there. Well, anything, Kevin. I like to learn anything. I don't know. You know, we enlighten us. We love to learn. Listen. I like that you asked us what we thought, so that meant anything goes. But honesty is the best policy. So, yes, sir. That's why I went live, because I didn't see no videos. Wasn't nobody. I understand it's winter. So I was like, let's go live for a minute. See if anybody wants to get on. We're going to do it, you know, we're going to try to do it for an hour. We've only been on 12 minutes, so it could only go 30 minutes. We'll see. Well, we like short videos too. They ain't got to be long videos. It'd be 5-minute videos. It could be 3.5-minute videos, 2-minute videos, 1-minute shorts. Because you can make your shorts up to 1 minute, people. It's just some people got short attention and they don't watch all of the videos. Like 1 minute. What are you doing for 1 minute out of your whole day? So, yeah. Willard, he's got to set his machine up and do the crank before he gives it away. He wants to have it done. That way he can just ship it out. I want to see it too. Because I have plans. Well, never mind. We can't speak. Got plans for 25 people. And we're starting off with, well, yeah. Even got the copper gasket in there safely. So the person can do the variances of cylinder heights and, deck heights and stuff. When you receive said cylinder, person, you will have a 40-stroke setup. I provide everything but the cylinder head. I even give you some gaskets for the case. You will sand the top to set your squish with this 0.5 mm copper gasket. That's on you. I can't do that here because I don't have your engine to set it for you. So as long as you got the 40-ish, one gasket, ultra gray. Well, first you're going to do that before you build it. But anyway, yeah. You set your squish and then everything else falls into place on this. This is eye candy. I love learning. You never stop learning. I'll never stop learning. Guaranteed. Yep, just needs a little cover. Somebody could have won it last year, Kevin, but nobody won it. No, they didn't even put up a video. Well, you know, a couple people tried, but they didn't. You know, they didn't even get close. But I was going to give it away to someone that hit just over 50. Let them use it and make video with it and just ride it. Just you know, just a prize, just ride it. Nothing special, no. But nobody said anything. So here it sits. Maybe getting stuck on a frame for a friend, but I stuck my carb. The carb was not part of the deal. That's my VM18. I took off and stuck the Pliny on the other bike. So I have it sitting here. I need to clean it up, put it away. But yeah, very clean little engine, simple. That's the one with the dual little boost port that I ported whatever a year ago, whatever I just had in the box. And I was bored sometime and I built this little engine with what I had on hand, which is all new parts. I just bored and I was like, I got shit to build and stuff with. So I built this engine because I already had the ported cylinder in a box, kind of like this one sitting here. So, and this got the little tiny boost ports. They open up 10 degrees after the transfer-ish. I didn't make them even on that one. I should have. But it wasn't made to set no records or nothing. It's made to run every day. Single ring. But yeah, excited to see those how those new cranks look, Kevin, when they come out. As everybody is. That's the part that the heart of the build to me is that crank. It could be good and it could be really good. It could be stock also and really good. I still like a good crank though, especially clean. A little coffee. Don't mind the mug. No, it's not a paid infomercial. Free coffee mug. I don't know. Not the one I use all the time. All right. I told him the 55 club, Kevin. It was 55 clubs, all it was. And then I was like, if somebody can post something at least hitting 50 with the China setup, you know, I'll probably send it out with nobody. And they couldn't be blocked or whatnot. You know how normal rules go. You got to be subbed, blah, blah, blah. You know, can't be banned to win, blah, blah, blah. You know how the deal goes with any and every all giveaway. Yeah, I mean, Amos, that's why I tell people that little blue bike that I went 55 on, it's got a stock crank in it. I ain't do shit to it except put the engine together really well. And that bitch hauls ass every time I tell it to haul ass, it hauls ass. That's all I can say. That was because of you, Amos. You telling people that you could haul ass on a stock crank? Well, yeah, I still do it on the secret sometimes. The last one I did it with was that horizontal Minarelli. Is a stock crank in it, pulling 10,000 RPM, smoking those people with any fucking thing. True facts. So yeah, Don't nobody tell you a good old straight, true, regular crank can't kick ass, because it can. But you get your you do get a benefit from the balanced crank. So, and that's why I'm telling you that. But yeah, you can make old stock true crank work just quite well. But if you was trying to race and shit or any kind of thing like that, you could get yourself a balanced crank or something. But a good true stock crank kicks ass. But yeah, you want some top end action, get your balanced crank. I still like making a little, just make sure my gasket ain't hanging over too much. Still like thinking of my flow and stuff, Dave, but I don't get carried away with it. Just like on this cylinder here, I ain't even touched the intake. I just put the boost port in there. All the work's in the piston. And we're going to see what it do. You're going to either break some people's hearts or maybe not, because I didn't tell nobody. If they ain't watching this, then they ain't going to know. But anyway, it is what it is. Now I know, his timing. Now I done got relaxed. I forgot if this one's got the window piston or not. Let's pop it open and check it out. Let's bring y'all in. Let's go ahead and open it up. See what's in there, donkey. The top end kit. Of course, it comes with that 0.5 millimeter copper gasket. Kappa. I mean, there's your rundown of what it comes with. LD90 48 millimeter. Green gaps set. Exhaust 90. Transfer 61 with one base gasket. Comes with a set of C-clips. Origin, none of your business. Comes with a stage 6 bearing. Set up for a 40 stroke. Set your squish at about 0.9 or 1.0. Safe, lasts a long time. So what's in the box? One base gasket. Dong, 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 dong. Two seals. Keckle rod. You know the deal. Two bad boys. Let's see. I'll get the other one out in a minute. I'm out of stage 6 clips, but I got some straight up C clips. If you know, you know. The fin was damaged when I got the cylinder. That's why the piston was rough in there. So I had to snap it off because it was cracked. Doesn't affect anything. I didn't sand it though. I forgot to sand this. But it was damaged how I got it. Everything's been prepped. Surfaces have been sanded. Surfaces have been sanded. You don't fuck around in the tunnel. Excuse my French. This channel's not for children. You've already seen it. Oh yeah, squidded piston. No window. I don't have an engraver, try to engrave it. Stage 6 bearing. Beautiful. Single ring. Prepped, ready, skated. And that's what's in the box, people. Bison keeps getting smaller. You've seen that big boost port opens with transfers. Let's see if it can get you on the screen so you can see it good in there. No scarring, no none. Everything's butamus. Piston's been lightly sanded. Butamus. Hold on, I can't read. I'll read y'all. I'll catch up with y'all in just a second. You know what the copper gasket looks like already. So let's put this down. That's what's in the kit. Just a cylinder, no head. You got to have your own head and bottom end. But I've already kind of picked out a guy, so I know the guy can build. So I'll make sure I got all this packed to get back up cleanly, and I'll be shipping this donkey out next week to the said person. Yep, Leonard. Well, I could see y'all. I couldn't read a while ago when I was looking at the thing. Thanks, Dave. Yep, as long as the person sets it up right, it should rip pretty hard, but it should be, good and dependable. And then, at least put it on a 18 millimeter or bigger carburetor, people, for your best. It's made to run. It's made to flow, but it's also made to run every day. These new seals that I got in, they're good for like almost 600 degrees. Yeah. It said Japan standard. Yes, the exhaust, took my time on it. And I can, there's a few more tricks and stuff that you've talked about, and I've watched other people talk about to pay attention to, but it's really, I wouldn't be giving it away if it wasn't ready to and nice. Or selling. I mean, if I was to sell this, people, you would be paying like, without none of that, just a cylinder and the piston and the ring and a gasket, like 80 to 100 bucks. That's what I see them going for. Not even that good of work. The cylinder and piston kit alone to your door is 42 bucks. That's why they don't sell these ported kits much. If they do, you don't see them listing these. If they do, it's like one every once in a while, huh? Now they're regular 47 kits, so they can get for $20. You can get the cylinder alone for like $27, but then the piston you try to buy for $10 or $12. Anyway, it's worth it. But yeah, same cylinder, LD90. I have another one out there that I have video on, and I know y'all remember DNS. He asked me for it. I sent it to him. He just needed to get a piston for it and prep it. And I thought he was going to stick it on another bike for his old lady, because I was like, it'd be good for her to ride around on. You know, put her like a 38 on there or a 42. Because I run it on the 36. It'd be killer for on the 36. It'd be pimping. But yeah. And it's not, it don't have all this work, but it still has good port timing. It's very clean. I forgot it. It might have been a boost ported one. I mean, a third yeah, it was third transfer one that I rode. Yeah. Yep. I rode for like 20 hours, and it still was beautiful in here. And I'd sent it to him too. He's still got it somewhere. I don't know. He probably never used it yet. It's used, but it's still perfect. It didn't blow up or nothing. That's when I pulled it on camera and stuck on that G5 that's on it now. And I've been running it for like, it's been ran for over 20 hours since I've swapped that cylinder out. That bottom end's been going forever. But yep, that was what was in the kit. Bearing clips. The man just needs to put him a good bottom end together, and then he can assemble these pots and have a really nice running engine. You still got to tune it, get you a good pipe, at least a VM18 or a clone VM18 off eBay. This clone works good too if you want to be cheap about it, but nothing runs like the real thing, baby. Nothing runs like the real thing. And when you ever figure that out, it'll be over with. But yep, that's the little kit. I got a box, another little box that it'll fit in. I'll have it taped down, and this has already got a little piece of tape over it. And yeah, so I got it ready to be shipped out sometime next week. I'm trying to get it in there Monday or Tuesday, and yeah, that'll be shipped out free of charge to the special someone. Yeah, Dave. To get all those pieces for $100, yeah, someone would be stupid not to. But this is the sponsored Op1 giveaway. Yeah, I've seen those $100 kits, and it just be the piston, the cylinder, the rings, and you might get a gasket or a head gasket. You damn sure ain't getting those seals, because everybody's charging fucking $10+ for two seals, and I got them for $1.57 a piece. It's the best damn near money can buy. So it's made to last. They missed. The attempt at 50 would have been nice. Of about a 475. Little gaskets on top and bottom. Stock clutch. You could put a heavy aftermarket. clutch on there, and I think I got how many pads in there? Six green pads. I see the 2, so I know I got two. Break it up like that on there too. Yep, it was a good little build. Brand new spark plug in that one. That's the only thing that I could have did. If I wait and get my new spark plugs in, I could look at them and see how deep they go into the cylinders. Try like this head and look at my billet head and see how far they go in there. And if I like how far they go in there, or if I see I got to put a washer on the bottom of them or something, I might send one with the kit also. One of those new Denso plugs I ordered for. Should have ordered 2, but I think I got a small discount for getting 4 or something. So it looked a couple threads longer than the BR8 HS, so we'll see when I get them in. But yep. Yep, y'all can see the chat right there going. Yep, we'll chill for a minute. We'll chill for a couple more minutes, and then we'll hop off. And unless, I mean, y'all come up with something to talk about. I'm gonna read y'all's chat now. I can put it back in since I'm not running the camera. I zoom out of everything when I put the camera in my hand. I don't want to look at the screen. Yeah. Well, Dave, you know, I really building whole engines. People ain't gonna want to pay, even though because of the time. Hell, I put more time into playing and cleaning with the cylinder and cleaning it and washing it in the sink with hot soapy water and then rinsing it and blowing it and drying it and then re-oiling it and then sliding the shit in there. And then, yeah. The things I do, I don't know what other people do. But yeah, it's not, you know, I'd rather just do some cylinders here and there, a couple maybe, you know, but people's not going to want to pay for the whole engine build. But cylinders is a lot easier to provide like you did for people. I don't really want to do it to make no money, but I would like to just get some out there to people, you know, play with. That's actually good. Put your head with it too, Mossy. They wouldn't pay, Dave. But they will complain. But, you know, people are more prone to buy a cylinder kit, but then when you tell them 80 to $100 and they're like, what? And you're like, well, go look online how much they go for. And then go compare. You know, you can't snag a ring on this one because I didn't go out to the settings to snag no ring or anything like that. I stayed way inbound of my setting. Plus, I didn't make mine. I don't usually make all the power at the top of the roof. I arch my roof to, you know why? For long life. But yeah, so that's why I can go over and over and over and over with that cylinder, rip after rip after rip after rip, after day after day. Well, you still got to check them, you know, keep your shit going. But yeah, there's reasons. And this is like the nicest one I've done so far, besides having a, you know, a third transfer. If this one had third transfer in it, yeah, it'd be bad. It'd be even better. She's pretty bad right now, though. I'd probably still put some reeds on it just to have a nice way to mount the car out of the way, angle out, put some G2 on it. I may write that on the box for recommendation because it ain't going to hurt it. But yeah. Fixing up my last safety meeting off screen. Did crank up the green bike the other day. Mother son of a gun is a damn animal. And then I drained the carb on it because I know the cold weather's coming. Yeah, I slapped my filter back on there. And after I fixed that spark plug gap, bro, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Sam's damn near like a dirt. I mean, I ain't even half throttling and she's a demon. Oh my gosh, here we go. The stupid light thing. But yep, you know her. A little G5, 40 stroke, iron sleeve, 47 millimeter with the Polini and the Polini filter. Yes, sir. I shortened the cable. That's the only update. I did take the cable off and I had it crimped behind here some kind of way by accident. So I had to leave it like that, but I took it off and shortened it. Got it back to doing the normal loop like I normally do. Normal free-flowing loop up here, but I took it off and cut the cable back about that far to get some of the slack out of the back so it wouldn't be so jelly back here. So now it's like perfect. And I always mount my CDIs. People see them and tell me they like them like that. Yeah, they're down and out the way. You can't get burnt down here, people. As long as your cord's long enough, get your aftermarket, cable. That's a stock China CDI right there, bro. That's all the green bikes ever had. And that CDI, I don't know if I finally changed the other one out because it was getting oil on it from, I think I changed it out sometime, maybe the beginning of the year, last year or something. Just because the other one was cracking and getting old, but yep, down and out the way. Cable runs right there between the mount, right under the motor, stays cool and out the way. Can't get burnt up here. I don't run no kill switch. You still can. I've seen people even mount them up here like a little button. They can just push the button right here and kill the motor. That was one of the cooler ones. But one less electrical thing to worry about. G2 with a Smolik stuffer plate that you can print for free. Leonard or anyone with a printer, that information's online to print the stuffer for the G2 for free. You just are not supposed to sell them because the information was free for you to use on your own or for giveaway. So don't sell them if you print them. Naughty, naughty. Single standard base gasket with copper gasket under the Smolik head. I still had to run the O-ring and, MZ pipe, people. But yeah. Sounds like a wanimal. Might be developing a shake. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Black ice sure smells good. Yep. It'll be a while before I can ride now because the storm, not a storm, but the cold front's coming in and February looks like a cold son of a gun. Next week's going to be real cold too. That might have been the bottom end that they was attached to, Mossy, because all the ones I'm running, they were great. Great. Then again, you know, you could check that piston size because those are some of the nicest sleeve cylinders I've seen. That's what's on the blue bike and the green bike right now. Is those GT5 iron sleeves, both of them. And the green bike hit 58 on the last big pull before I had to refresh it and check the bearings. 58 on the green bike, loaded down. On flat ground, Dave, I pulled 58 with all that shit on there. 9790 RPM, Dave. And that bitch started shaking and scared. I was like, oh shit, it got the wobbles, Dave. Wasn't on the best piece of road either. Yeah, we had to get out of that. And so, yeah, I ain't got to worry about trying to max it out like that again because I know I was good at that and I was satisfied. So, yeah, ERT, if you're going to, you got to do at least 59 or 60 ERT. You're going to beat my 47 record. Between me and, you know, ERT. He said he was coming for the 56 or whatever I did. Friendly competition, people, anyone. But yeah, that was the last time yep. I won't be pushing like that again. I'll just be enjoying the ride. She's got good power, mid-range power too. She's got good low-end power taking off. She's got really good mid-range. When she starts to move, it moves out and it moves out fast. It through that mid-power band, yeah. With that little Z65 and that little port timing. Even if I had the jog pipe on it, it'd probably be even better. Because I modded my jog pipe too. It's got like a 19 millimeter stinger on it. It don't have that stock little tiny stinger on it. It comes with the jog China pipe. I cut that shit out of there and welded in a piece of handlebar from steering wheel off a bicycle. That was the perfect size. Yeah. Oh yeah, the gearing 1136, Dave. It was 1136. You know the gear ratio. Dave's a mathematician. But that was the gear ratio. And 26.5 tall tires. Don't make me break the tape out and break y'all's hearts. Because I went a hair under and called it 26.5. So anyone that wants to call me out on my tire size calculation can suck cock. I'll break your heart right now with a measuring tape. I've been waiting, but don't make me. The front's even taller than the back. I'll break your heart. Yeah, I know, but I was being stupid. I had to put that in there. Whatever. When we get off here, I'm going to watch Highlander. I'm like on episode 11 of and I know I've watched this first season. I must have watched it somewhere in my 20s or 30s because I remember watching some of these episodes. I'm like, how long ago did I watch this? Probably 10 years ago or something. I don't know. But I never did rewatch through the whole 5 freaking series. So I think I'm on episode 12, maybe. I don't know. I got to go look. That's what I'll be doing later. If you can do 93 on a 44 tooth, I want to see it. I don't care. I never want to attempt it. I never set no speed record. But you know what's fun? Making speed with China crank, China cylinder, and some port work and some tuning. Yeah, that's fun. When you bolt on a Minarelli cylinder, I don't want to hear about your speed. Because I did over 65 2.5 years ago, and I was like fucking stupid. I might keep on the what I howler. Yeah, it was too fast for the setup that I had back then. I could care less about. Yeah, but I want to see good setups go fast. Yeah, sure do. And if you're going to set a record, Mr. Leonard, like anything, hell yeah, I'd love to even be there, but I probably won't be. But yeah, I'm not talking about you, Leonard. You're awesome. I'm talking about yeah, anyway. If people want to brag hard, you're going to have to go this route right there. Something China. You can do all the fancy stuff you want to it, but China case, China crank, and then do whatever you want. China piston. Then you keeping it China cylinder and China piston, which keeps it really real. You can upgrade your pins, bearings, clips, head, freaking carburetor. You got to keep the heart, you know, the cylinder, piston, crank, case, China. It works. Yep, that's what it's gonna be. Highlander. First series. I gotta finish it off. However they are in London. They hopped in London an episode ago or two. I was like, damn, did they already hop there? Thought that was like in a different season. They'll probably go back to the U.S. I don't know. Like I said, I forgot there was 5 seasons of that. Anyway, yeah. If no one goes, yeah, we're almost at an hour now. I'm finna hop off here. So we've still got 10 people in here. We'll let y'all chat a moment longer. Yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. I'm just now reading y'all's chat, trying to stay up to date. Just trying to talk back to y'all. Yeah, simple works. Good port timing. Good setup, you know, putting the case together nice with a good true crank, not forcing anything together, putting your bearings in, you know, with the heat and cold trick. All those things matter. It matters when that case gets put together, how easy that crank moves in there. And then you put the seals in, you know, it moves a little less freely because of those seals putting that pressure. But, you know, you want that crank to move freely when you put that case together, which is why I was impressed with the bottom end I got from Hybrid Power. Those, I haven't bought a bottom end put together by anyone before, but I can tell you some of the cases I put together wasn't as smooth as the ones I received from him. From Kelly, yeah. Those bottoms ends was trued and straight and butter. So there's that. But yeah, you won't. And the friction of even with his seals in there, I was impressed with the ease of up and down of the piston. I was very impressed. And I still ain't ran one yet. Maybe I'll run one next year or something on one of those bottom ends. I don't know. I just know they're the shit. I can tell you that. So you will like your stroker bottom end, Mossy. If you got the stage 2 and he puts the green pads in there, you don't need all them green pads, but you'll like it. He puts those cases, if they don't come pre like that, because I've had screenshots of his cases when he had them like on the first run when he did them, then he sold out and got some more in and blah, blah, blah. I don't know how many times he's done that now, at least twice. But yeah, I've seen a little picture in his shop where he had like 10 or 15 of them all getting ready. But yep. And now I can't even get access to pictures like that anymore. Used to have a lot of them screenshotted on the pooter at one time. And this is why this would be our outro. Will be screenshots, Op1zilla screenshots from the net. Let's get over here. It's not working right. Oh yeah, we could go all the bottom and go backwards. I want to do that. And look what was the last picture I took, or the first picture I took when I had to start using this computer. It was those cranks when they first got them in, or somewhere close. Those are the Kelly's cranks he was doing when you get your multiple. Let's see if I can wind up making it big. Hold on. Come on, computer. Make it easy for our fellows to see everything. Now put me on the spot. Anyway, move you closer. I don't remember the date of this screenshot that I took. It's a screenshot from my pooter day. And those are the special cranks that Kelly was going to make. Or he is making, he still has. All right, anyway, where's my photos? Bam. There's some random crap talk on the internet. Yeah, Kelly cranks. It's punk. Got your screenshot of you crap. I don't remember what that is about. There's some tires for y'all with your little moped tires. Moped rims on your bicycles. There's the random Olin Minarelli with the wet clutch that don't work. That's talking information. There's the old Moses. Some sort of setup he's just got bolted together. I don't know. I screenshotted it because of the colors. There's the dyno graph that got molested by you know who. And then wham whams. Oh yeah, there's that also that motor that said made such on that dyno graph. It's 4.5 horsepower. Anyway, wham. Screenshots. What's this? Some old screenshot. I use a 56% balance factor. 1/2-inch drill in the center, 3/8 on the sides. Well, yeah, we're changing that up. You know what's up. I was trying to find screenshots for the lives one time. For all you really nerds out there. Dum, 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 dum. I did use that one once. Don't worry, Op1 don't have dirty. Op1 don't have dirty screenshots. You know whose case that is. Don't say nothing, Dave. I lost so many screenshots on my old computer, Dave. China Quank, fat China Quank. Look like it's repinned too. I didn't get the screenshot from 10/19/23. There's Ryan's bike with the full start. Send me my spacers, bitch. Send me my spacers, bitch. And then some crap talk of somebody else who don't have a site anymore. Bam. Bam. There's a good one right there. Bam. Yeah, we got to get off here. It's been 1 hour. We're going through the there's the list. The epic list that nobody can ever find. Screenshot it. Better hurry. There it is. That's when they just got them in their hands. It looked like. Now, I don't know what they was talking about up in there. Random info. Something about Dave talk right there. You know, now you can't see anything on this page. It's passworded. Probably because one of the gay admin on there. Because you used to get to see pictures like this. It's still clean. That's a no-no right there. That is the inexperience of a builder. Taking apart a completely perfect engine. You don't take apart an engine that's completely built. Oh yeah. Going out with a blast, people. Don't make me look. I researched my seat, Leonard, and I still have more pictures I could have screenshot, but yeah, I found my stuff. I went searching. That's it right there too. The spring setup on this one is the same as the one on mine. The cushion comfort, I can see it by tail. It's called the Eagle something right here, but same setup. Mine had the tabs on the back, which I no longer have because I took the leather off. I looked as many as I could. See, right now, usually I can just scroll my mouse and it zooms in and out automatically for some reason because I'm trying to show y'all. Stuff doesn't know, it's not working. These screenshots were, I don't know, they're over a year old. And there's me right there, cushion comfort. It's my home screen. And then the elusive motor that didn't really do nothing for me. There it is, if you know the motor. Yeah. I wasn't impressed. There's a good pumpkin pie. And there's this thing that probably never used. And there's a picture of some clutches with some, yeah, I don't know what was going on there. But yeah. It's in Ryan's shop, looks like so, or someone's, who knows what the fuck was going on there. Bitch green, don't harass my customers. Excuse me. Oh, that's what I need. I need a 45, Kelly. I need a 45, Kelly. For a 60 millimeter piston. Let's see that one now. All right, we're getting out of here. There was the old screenshot of the first series of stage 2s. When they first put that picture out, I screenshotted it. When they first put that screenshot out, Screenshotted it. Anyway, y'all have a good night. We're finna get up out of here. I'll keep going a couple more clicks. And that's my wiring diagram for the, which actually is pretty clear right there. That's for the Solo. If you don't know about the Solo, I'll be putting it on something one day. I'm gonna hang it off the bottom, just like it looks on the moped or whatnot. But I got to get an ignition system for it, and they're not cheap unless I modify something. And there's Kevin's. Y'all didn't screenshot how Kevin did his China piston. Looked like a little mini saw piston for his LD90. That's what Kevin's piston looks like in his LD90. There's your measurements of the little holes he did. Screenshot. That's why it's good to have a computer. There's the guy I was told you about the other day, Michael Brinks. He has that old site with these old timings of the old cylinders and stuff. The pipe. This is why I screenshotted it, for the pipe. I love that pipe. Yeah. Go check his channel out. It's good stuff. Oh yeah. Y'all seen this. If you needing your stuff, there. Go get your stuff. That's so stupid. All right. We're out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good night.